Alright, so it's, it is, hi Storm, it is the afternoon, and, I would have, filmed sooner, but I did a cleaning, I did a scraping today. You know, nest bowls are we're reaching a point where they're getting a little gross. I've brought a towel out with me because it's officially reached you know, like summertime, or at least today it has. But you know, it's too warm for pants. But you know, I obviously have a bunch of birds who like to step on me and crawl all over my legs and whatnot. So I'm trying to put at least something between me and claws, because boy are their claws sharp sometimes. For instance, you know, I haven't gotten to do head time in a while just because the kids are like, you know, they're wandering around and stuff, and I hate to miss what they're doing. But Cloud full on landed on my face earlier today during cleaning time, so I've got a scrape down my nose, which still stings a little bit. And he really pissed me off because God, this is alright. Towel, little hot. Can I make it so it's not as hot? I drape it, perhaps. Then stick, maybe. There we go. Hi, Newt. And he wouldn't get out of the tray that I wanted to clean, and I put the tray back after, like, you know, when I took the tray out, he was still on it, and he didn't like that, so he landed on my face and just like scraped his claws like down my whole face. And then I put the tray back, and then I put the nest bowl back, and he got back in it as I was putting the nest bowl back, and hi Cloud, and he tried to get me, and I had my criminal cat instinct triggered, which is my cat who's like, she's like really mischievous and like enjoys it, and you know, we bop her on the little face to discourage her from just like walking over and eating right out of our bowls, you know, stuff like that, and it doesn't affect her at all, and she just does not care. So my bop the animal instinct triggered, which, by the way, is not just like a thing I do with every animal. Like I said in the previous video, like, it's that is an animal dependent situation, you know? Like, I'm not exactly like, you know, beating the hell out of her, but you know, I would never even just bop my like one of my other cats, because my other cat is like really nervous, and you know, she's easily scared, and if I bopped her, she would be quite upset. So I literally lifted my hand, about to just bop Cloud on the head, just a little, like, you know, tap, you know, and I literally had to, my brain literally had to go, do not bop the bird. I was like, Cloud, how dare you? You landed on my face, and now you're gonna peck me for putting the bowl back? But obviously that would not be a good contribution to our relationship. So, you know, don't smack your bird. Follow my advice. Don't smack your bird. Do as I say, not as I think. So we also dumped the water out because it was getting dirty. Y'all are filthy. There's already poop. There's poop again. I just cleaned this up. Those are my toes. I have been, checking in on the lucerne nest. I've done it a couple times today. I'll probably do it at least once more before bedtime. Because, I believe, yeah, today's the 2nd, so we are due either, today, tomorrow, or the next day. I'd say a 3-day window is probably pretty normal. I mean, they can come early, they can come a little late. It just sort of depends on how the incubation went. Of course, the regular average is 18 days, but that's not always what happens. So that's my toes. Son, those are my toes. These kids came a day early. They did not do the 18 days. Maybe Banana. I assume Banana was the one who incubated longest, just because I think we were born bigger. I could be wrong on that, but it's just my assumption. But the tipplers have, and the lucernes both have a habit of beginning to sit on the egg, the first egg, the day before the second egg is laid. So the first egg generally gets like an extra day of incubation. But obviously, these two hatched at around the same time. I mean, I can't prove it was within the same 12 hours. They might have been like, one hatched like right before nighttime the previous night, and then one hatched like in the morning, the next day. But yeah, I don't know. I went out there in the morning and just happened to find 2 peeps, so it's hard to say. It's nice to see us self-drinking. I know we're both self-drinking now because we do it inside, but it's still nice to see it. So yeah, I think a little variation is certainly possible. And not at all unlikely. If we get to the end of that 3-day window and the egg is not hatched, I'll leave it there for another day or two maybe, but then I'm gonna just assume that it's probably unfortunately died. I mean, last I checked, it was coming along quite well, even with the damage it had sustained, and I did seal it. I sealed what I could, so that may should hopefully no longer be an issue it's contending with. Hopefully it's developing without interference now. Hi, Banana. Hi, kiddo. What's up? What's up, child? What is it? What are you thinking about? Hi. Flappy. Hi, Flappy. Gotta strengthen those flight muscles, huh? Do I have a cloth on my lap? Is that very tempting? I know that we like fabric. Yes, we like fabric. We think it is comfy. I think it is a good feeling. Oops. Yeah, you can't climb me when my legs are bare. You just claw me. You gotta do better. Come on, you can do it. Wee, you did it. You did it, Plum. You did it, kiddo. Nice. Hi. Are you pleased with the texture? Is the child pleased by fabric? That is Storm, by the way. I think she's asking to get on the nest. Is the child going to sit? Yes, we love the texture. We touch it. We touch it. Yes, we touch it. Plum is a big toucher of things. We touch many things. And if we like what we touch, we keep touching it. Did he not let you on the nest? Maybe he thinks they're gonna hatch soon. Well, they singular. Well, it was a brief sit. I'll take it. Boy, you're fluffy. You back? Hi. Hi, Banana. Hi, Banana. Banana gave me their first assertive, I would rather not be touched right now peck yesterday. Same day that we both got some very, very good scritchies, and we really enjoyed them. But you know, a little later we just weren't feeling it as much, so we gave a little peck. Yeah, what's going on with this thing? It's not normally on my lap, is it? You're so funny. You just keep coming over. Sit. Are you sitting? Are you sitting? Or we're up. We're standing again. Up and down, up and down. Hi, Plum. Cloud, if you ruin this for me, I will not be happy. Yeah, what's he doing on my head? Any of those fluffy feet. You got nude feet. This might be the first time that Plum has come and stood on me in the loft. It's funny how you just, sometimes you just gotta make a texture that the babies like. But we are indecisive. We are not sure if we are supposed to be doing that, or if it's a good idea. Touch, touch. You touch it. So you very enjoy a good fabric texture. Banana will also touch things, but it's less with a beak. It's like a couple beak touches, and then if we're on a fabric that we really like, we get kind of kicky. It's a kicky, sweepy foot motion. You know, it's the motion that adults make, like in the nest to sort of you know, sweep the substrate they've put in there into like a bowl shape. And it's really funny to watch. Just go like sleep, sleep, sleep with their feet. We're just gonna sit nearby. Oh, thanks for pooping. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks. I'm just gonna sit near. I'm not gonna try to pet them right now because I know Plum is often somewhat shy about being petted until we're already really, really relaxed. And I don't want to make them uncomfortable the first time they've chosen to sit on me. Yeah, that's a feather. That's a feather, sweetie. Plum, that's a feather. Oh, kiddo. Kiddo. Banana, that's a feather. You don't want that. Are you silly? Are you a silly baby? You sit. Sit mode. Still a feather. That's nice. That's nice for the babies. We like to cuddle. Yeah, I actually did move my hand so you could sit there. I figured the dent would be you know, attractive. You guys are being very cute. Banana is a kisser. That was me. Oh, this is adorable. Scoot, 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 scoot. I think we've been helping each other out with the pin feathers around our contour feathers, around our beak. Hi, Banana. Yeah, kids are scared. Back off. Go away. Go away. Go. Keep going. You can go that way if you want to, Plum. But no, you cannot. You cannot. No. No. Yeah, you can fight me. That's fine. But you leave the children alone. This is a no-go zone for fighting kids. Yeah, go out there. All right. You ruined this. I told you not to. It's a big bad man coming for you. Huh? I won't let him get you. I won't let him get you. It's okay. It's alright, little babies. You wanna come back over? Huh? Are you seeing what mommy's doing? Hmm? And she's down there. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, Banana. You're so pretty. You're such a pretty bird. Still a feather. Yes, we love the dent. It's like a bowl. Wait, there's my shirt. It's my shirt. Hi. That's my shirt. It's very hard to film you at this angle because I have to go around my chest and still focus on you. You're very close to me. That is still a feather. Fidgety. We've always been fidgety. I'm gonna get this feather right here, okay? I'm sorry, I wasn't gonna get you. I just picking up that feather. I'm gonna set my hand right here, okay? Starting to see just the beginning hints of some color on their chests. Must be close to sibling. Which is good, it means I can shift my butt. Need like a pad for this this stool. For a second I was like, why is this hurting my butt so often now? I think it may be because I've lost some weight due to like medication I've been on. You've gotten so many seeds between my toes, y'all. And before I was on medication that made me gain weight, and now I'm on medication that makes me lose it. So I've lost a not totally insignificant amount of weight over the past 3 or 4 months. So it's possible my butt is just not as padded as it once was. You know? That's better. Somewhat. What are you thinking about? What are you doing? Also, what's going on with your neck feathers? What's happening there? What are you trying to do? Doof. Okay, do your thing. Are you comfy? Is baby comfy? Are you a banana comfy? How you doing, banana? Are you sleepy? Oh, big gape. Fluffy forehead. Fluffy forehead. That's a sweepy bird. It's a sweepy bird. What are you guys gonna think when there's more kids running around the place, huh? You'll still be here when there's some other clutches behind you. I think. At least one. You can't be mean to the other baby, okay? Your sibling. You can't be mean to them. I don't think you will be, but the Storm down there? What's she doing? Been noticing some conflict between Storm and the babies. I think they'll aim pecks at each other now and then. Sort of give me space pecks. What's up, banana? What is it, banana? What's banana doing? What are you thinking about? Can tell you're having some thought. Look at that fluff. I feel like I'm being observed. Sit. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. Is that Mom? What's she doing down there? Huh? Head tilt. You can come here if you need to, Plum. Don't haze the kids on me. You're okay. It's okay, kiddo. You're right. I think they are officially no longer welcome in the nest. I actually moved their brick down there because I think that's where they're allowed to hang out now. So didn't want to remove their fun little brick, which I like to sit on quite a lot. You fidgety. You're a fidgety child. Gotta be near the sibling. I'm very curious as to how cuddly the singleton is gonna be if we hatch, because we are not gonna have a sibling to come over and cuddle with. It's you know, when it's inside time, it's gonna be just me. I'm gonna be the only option. So that'll be interesting. What's going on, huh? You see? What are you doing? What is baby doing, huh? What are you digging at? Ah, my butt. My pelvis. I'm gonna go shake out that yoga mat and sit on it. I'll be right back. Alright, well, I've gotten the yoga mat to sit on, which is instantly better. I just folded it up and now I've got a good old butt cushion. Back in my spot. Kids have plans, obviously. Gotta adjust a little bit. welcome. Hi, baby. What is the baby doing? How's baby? Hi. Hi, kiddo. You're welcome to come over if you want. Oh, you poof. Come here. Huh? What's Banana doing? We must think about Banana. My invitation has been ignored for Banana. I understand. Hi, Banana. Hi, kiddo. What's Plum doing? Huh? Hi, Banana. Hi, Banana. You're moving your head around a lot, kiddo. Oh, a feather fell. Plum doing? You get some dust up in there? Plum peeped. Are you looking at cloud up there? Is that what you're doing? Are you gonna be nice? Are you gonna be nice? Go on. It's okay, kiddo. This is a safety zone. You're not coming over here. I want them to sort of get the idea that if they're near me, I will not let an adult haze them. Hazing is a natural process, but you know, there's nothing wrong with being a safe zone. You know, the kids learn to trust you better that way, I imagine. And you know, they're getting a break from the harassment, and the other birds perhaps will catch on that you don't want the babies hazed. So you know, do they need to haze the babies? You can just hang out there. We've relaxed somewhat. Still keeping an eye out, but we're sleepy. Storm's at the point now where she's so close to her next egg hatching that these babies are not really considered to be her responsibility anymore, and she does not want them you know, messing with her space. I mean, they're obviously, you know, they're... I'm just cracking my fingers, sweetie. I'm cracking my fingers. They're obviously, you know, worried, by her presence and by her coming at them. So there's probably a lot of behavior I just haven't been witnessing. Besides the couple of instances I've seen where she comes over and she throws a pretty harsh peck their way. I mean, this is about the age where, you know, kids are pretty forcibly thrown out of the nest. So she's probably so that the parents can start to focus on the next batch. But you know, she's definitely not really in a caretaker position for this clutch anymore. Why are you insisting on hanging out here? Do you perhaps have some warring instinct or something? Where you know those are yours, but you can't help but want to beat them up? They're just loafing. Why are you so interested? They're just scared of you. Which can't be for, like, no reason. You must be doing something that makes them scared of you. What do you think you're doing? My fingers are so stiff, but I know if I curl them again, she's gonna get pissed. What are you thinking about? Alright, I'm gonna put my head down. But if you go in there and you attack the kids, I'm gonna shove you out, okay? Alright? Do we have an understanding? No, it's my parents. The yoga mat is only comfortable for so long. Are we just hanging out in there? Brick. We all love a good brick. What are you doing? Huh? I find it very amusing how much the adults seem to like the ramp. I did not think it was going to be this popular with the birds who can fly just fine. Are you just trying to entertain yourself because it's not nest time? Hi. Hello. By the way, I candled Taco's eggs last night because I was a little antsy. And it was day 5, so I could tell fertility by then. But mostly I just wanted to know if the eggs were or the first egg at least was cracked like both the lucerne eggs were. Oh, excuse me. But I think due to the fact that the tipplers sort of heavily prefer the tobacco sticks I offer over the hay that I offer. Their nest was padded enough that when Taco laid her first egg, before I got the padding in the clay bowl, there was enough between the egg and the clay bowl that it was not damaged. Which is very cool. Both eggs are completely sound. They are, of course, a little smaller than Storm's eggs are. While Storm and Taco weigh about the same, I think that I'm pretty sure, actually, that Taco just has a smaller bone structure. Because she definitely looks like a smaller bird. And Taco is a performance breed, so probably what she has on her is mostly muscle. And not, much fat reserves. When they were inside birds and they weren't getting as much exercise as they needed, Cloud and Taco's keel was pretty sharp. Even though we were feeding them, pretty well. And honestly, a bird that's underweight and it's inside and you're not letting it out much, a little weird. So I honestly think that the tipplers just are not birds who carry a lot of fat. It's like hard for them to like gain weight. Like, how some people just don't gain weight well, and some people gain weight really easily. I think it's probably somewhat genetic. But once we put them out here, and I've recently felt their keels, and now that I've weighed them and all, but their keels feel much better out here than they did inside, and I don't think that it's weight. I think it's muscle. I think with all the flying that the tippos get to do every day, back and forth whenever they want to, has built up their chest to the point where their keel isn't sharp anymore. But again, I was feeding those birds as much as they would eat, If they left, a bunch of food, I would just put it in the next bowl, as long as it wasn't dirty. And they still had a sharp keel. So I sort of wonder if keel feeling is somewhat contextual and breed based. Newt, he's a big hefty bird. And I think his size probably accurately reflects how much he should weigh. And he's large. He's oh dude, he's almost 450 grams, which is not as big as the incoming servant, of course. But he's also got that really huge chest, which he's always had. It's not fat. It's just how he's built. But it completely throws off how his keel feels. His keel feels like it's almost not even there. Like, it's so round. If you felt that bird, and you didn't know that that's just his shape and that's how he is, and he's fed the same diet everyone else is, and he's got the same amount of exercise, you would say he's really overweight. But it's just how he's built, Storm's keel feels shockingly sharp after feeling Newt's, because I felt Newt's first because he's just so lenient about pushing his personal touch boundaries. And it's way easier to touch him and get away with it than it is to touch anybody else and not have them be offended. So yeah, I used him as a baseline, and I was like, oh cool, he feels so healthy. And then I felt Storm, and I was like, oh my god, she feels so underweight. And then everyone else felt exactly the same as Storm, pretty much. So I think it was just I think Newt is just totally throwing off my scale by having such a meaty chest. I mean, you can look through my videos and see certain angles of his chest, and he's just he's got this triangle shape to him. But from the front, it's very weird. And yeah, so I think part of part of keel assessment is probably connected to what breed they are, and how much, like, you know, flying around they are sort of bred to be doing, you know, plus their natural body shape. Yeah, I think it's really interesting, because, you know, again, Taco, when I weighed her, she was 275, I think, and Storm was only 279, and Storm definitely looks like a bigger bird. So that's either fluff, or it's a difference in muscle, or a combination of both. But you know, Taco has just always laid smaller eggs than I expected, you know? She's always had really good access to calcium. I mean, for a while, all the grit that I gave them was oyster shell. She had as much calcium as she wanted access to. And now, even with the all-in-one grit plus the extra calcium I mix in there, you know, her eggs are just kind of little. So I imagine that her whole internal structure is probably just a little smaller than Storm's is. But maybe she's, you know, she's dense. So yeah, that's sort of my theory on what's going on with why Storm and Taco are like almost the exact same weight, but visibly different sizes and like different sized eggs. I'm really interested to see how big the Tippler kids end up getting, considering having seen the loft of the guy I bought the parents from. He had a wide genetic pool. You know, he had birds of extremely varying sizes and a rainbow of colors. I imagine that he was probably one of those guys who's actually outcrossing his birds somewhat. But you know, getting scorned by the rest of that community. Because I remember he picked out like 3 pairs for me to choose from. And one of the pairs, it was a recessive red male and a recessive white female. And the recessive red male was about 30% bigger than Cloud and about 50% bigger than his wife. He was goddamn huge. He was enormous. Like, I still remember how big that bird was. It was buck wild. Like, so, you know, who knows what sizes are hiding in these birds, you know? I mean, I think it's probably likely that they're more likely going to track to the parent sizes than a surprise. But I really can't predict what's going to come out, you know? In terms of color or size, it's just like, I've got no clue. It's going to be really interesting. I've gotten more interest in the tipplers, actually just like in the last week. So I may have the opportunity to get more clutches in than I thought I was going to with the tipplers, at least this year anyway. So you know, it'd be cool to see the range of what we get. Oop! You slipped. What's going on, huh? You guys want to go inside? I think I'm gonna end the video and have inside time. I'm just gonna stand on the very edge of the towel. That's poop, honey. That's poop. I'm standing up. I'm gonna stand. Here I go. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll if the Lucerne lay in the next 24 hours, there will of course be an update on that. Or whenever they lay, or if the egg just doesn't hatch. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.